So you're going to lock yourself in here as well.
I decided that I'd stay here too. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I don't have memories? I know nothing about the outside world, so I guess I didn't really want to leave.
Maybe.
Did I make the right choice? Or was it the wrong one? Yeah, that must be it.
It doesn't really matter. It does feel weird to have one of the codes as, or the X passes as Quark, which was a player in the second game, which was 45 years in the future. He wasn't even born at this time. And unless Zero in this was a part of that game in the future and can also use the morphogenetic field, then why is the name Quark there? Seems a bit weird. Those ones were there. Now to go back there and choose the other option. Not pushing it this time.
Seems like the other teams didn't press it either.
I'm so glad.
Are we safe?
Who really knows?
Mira? What? Watch where you're staring!
What?
Seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What? Then...
We'll have to wake up to find out if we're alive or not.
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
No!
There we go. Now that box is done. So which one was the C-Team version of that? Was it that one? But then no one died. They're escape rooms. What? No one died there, but they did there. It's the only one that doesn't have the escape room for red. That is confusing. Is that both of these done? Yep. That was the first one. And that's the single dot. Radical 6.
Huh? Why?
Nope. It won't even budge.
Ah! The hell is that?
Formaldehyde solution with...
A pig.
How do you know that,
It's okay, Mira.
Q?
I'm right here with you.
I was about to call him Quark.
We're in the biolab, right?
So there's a bunch of biological research here.
Jeez, this place is really creepy. Why is something like this in a bomb shelter?
Maybe the builders thought to be prepared for some kind of pandemic.
Pandemic?
An infectious disease that hits on a global scale. It's like a sudden deadly virus outbreak.
Maybe this place is an isolated location for researching all kinds of viruses like that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe Zero put it here in order to do something to us.
Like what?
Like maybe taking the ingredients and cooking all of us a nice meal.
Ugh.
But isn't it too early for dinner?
It's
Not
been
really.
4.5 hours since we fell asleep in the lounge.
4.5 hours. They knocked us out for quite a while.
No, not necessarily. We could have woken up a bunch of times during all that, but if Zero erased our memories...
Of course. We wouldn't remember.
No.
What's this?
Slash the pig's stomach.
Whoa! For real? Would that mean that we...
Probably.
Why? Why do we have to do something like that?
I have no idea, but it's not like we really have a choice, do we?
There's no way to leave. We're just gonna have to do what he said.
It's an escape room. So of course we have to do it. It's probably got a key in there or something to get out of the room. Oh, wrong button. But before we can do it, we need to find the knife. I think this is an analyzer, but it doesn't look like the power's on. I don't think a power cord's even connected. Then I doubt we can turn it on as it is now. There's nothing on the monitor. Hey, do you think we could use this computer to do research? I don't think so. Let's keep looking. Microwave? What's this thing? It's a UV radiator. It's used mostly for drying and strengthening adhesive materials. How do you know that, Q? So, not for toasting your skin to a beautiful tan then? Mirror, really? How is this kid so smart? This is a butterfly specimen. Hey, what? That's weird. I can't move it. It looks like this is the only one locked in place. What could that mean? This is a seahorse specimen. What is a seahorse anyway? A kind of shrimp? Or starfish? Snake? They're a type of fish. It's hard to tell, but they do have gills. It's a specimen of some kind of plant. Maybe it's an experimental plant that can live in a polluted world. Sounds like the setup for a man eating flower from a bee movie to me. kind of does. There's a penguin in there. It's so sad they're in that specimen jar. Really? It's dead. So it doesn't really matter. That's an extremely tiny penguin to be the same size as a seahorse, which are only a few centimeters long. Damn it, why the hell is Zero trapping us in here? Pounding on it is not going to help it open. Stop wasting time. We only have so much time and energy. Let's follow Zero's instructions for now. Four buttons each a different colour. This might be... You think if we got the combination right, this thing would open? I think so too. Let's try it. I have no clue how to do this. Am I lucky enough? Am I not lucky enough? It's really hard without any hint. He's right. Leaving it to luck is inefficient. One more check. Well, we didn't have it, but let's try again. I'm wondering if each one of the 5 sides will line up. Yep. So it's going to be a lot of numbers, a lot of different color combinations. The 4 buttons are blue, yellow, red and white. Were there any clues like that? There's no point to playing with it. Let's search the room. Yeah, there's nothing for now. Hey, there's a dotted line on this pillow. Maybe we're supposed to slash this pig. It'd be a lot easier if it is. No harm in trying. But I would need something to cut it with first. This looks like a researcher's note. They must have been doing research on cells. I know. It's telling us to look at the cells in the microscope. Careful examination of the green and pink liquids reveals 2 different cell structures. Separating the liquids results in different colours. One thing is clear after inspecting the separated liquids under the microscope. The cell structure is unique for each colour. Hey, I want to see too, hey? Hey. Would you just shut up? This is why kids are... Give me a sec. I can't see anything. How exactly are you going to see anything without the lens? Why is only this one piece of the model red? It fell out and I barely touched it. I swear. Did I break it? Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it. I'm thinking that shape's gonna mean something. And it's just a ball otherwise. This piece has a weird hole in it. You're right. It's a heptagon. Can we use it with something? Maybe, but not yet. I'd need to find something first. This piece from the model. Doesn't it have a hole the same shape as the screws? I think we can unscrew this with... that worked. Yes, the cover's off. Maybe these lines mean something? What are these lines on the back side of the cover? Maybe that's just the pattern it has, or someone drew on it. I feel like there's some meaning to them. So do I. So we got the cover off, but what exactly is this? Any ideas? I might have seen it before, or not. Maybe I would have known before I lost my memories. There sure are a lot of tools. I wonder what they're for. I don't think anything here is useful. Let's leave them then. Who knows what would happen if we moved them. There are a lot of tools I don't know how to use. Let's see. Set the dial to A to mix the liquid. Set the dial to B to separate the liquid. This must be the manual for the centrifuge. Centrifuge manual. Well, if it says that on the front cover, it must be. This device is used to mix and separate liquids. Place 2 test tubes with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will mix them and output the mixture into one beaker. Place 1 beaker with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will separate the liquid into 2 test tubes. There's a sink. Oh, and some coaster wheels at the bottom. Maybe we can move it? We can try. It's not moving an inch. Damn. I think it's locked in place. The piece of equipment with the sink, there are wheels on the bottom, but they're locked. There's a sink on this thing. Hey look, I found this in here. That knife looks pretty sharp. Maybe we can use it to cut open the pig's stomach? Hey, isn't this thing kind of weird? The faucet's on the other side. You're right. You can't use it well like this. Oh, and no water's coming out. And we're back to the start. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Looks like there's a bunch of things inside. Let's take all of them. File on Fanatic Bio R. Fanatic Bio R. The incubation period for this virus is extremely short. Mortality rate is 100%. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body, then death. Whoa. Microscope lens. Cool. Power cord. Cool. What's this paper? Fanatic Bio R. Never heard of it. That one needs the cable. Oh, the power turned on. But we can't use it yet. It looks like it's on standby mode right now. The cover over here, there, opened up. What could that be? There's a thin hole on the side here. Maybe it'll turn on if we stick something in. Something thin and long. That's thin and long. I don't think so. Where's the microscope? Ah, here. This opened. Some suspicious liquid. It won't explode if we mix it, will it? Oh. Like mad scientists do, right? Well, that's an old-fashioned reference. A green liquid. I know there's a drink called Aojiru in Japan. That's green like this. Aojiru got its name from an old way of calling vegetables green plant. It tastes super bad. How do you know stuff like that? Just who are you, really? Yeah, is Q someone from the future? Jumped into their younger body? Maybe? It's pink liquid. It's so bright. It's a popular colour in nail salons. Actually, this is a clean bench. It's for preventing contamination of samples while working. What kind of contamination? Substances like microorganisms, bacteria, things that shouldn't get mixed in samples. I see. You really know your stuff. There it is. I think we can use this now. Not just yet though. And the beaker's in place. Let's start the separating process. Looks like they cleanly separated. Blue liquid test tube. It's a blue liquid. I thought blue blood ran through veins when I was little. Hey there, Tigress, how you doing? And yellow liquid. Lemonade? Are you serious? Now, to separate the other one. I'm not doing too bad. I haven't been in this room for too long and I'm making progress, so... And the beaker's in place. Let's start the separating process. Do you know this game as well as VLR? Or do you just mainly like VLR much better? Or what? Looks like they cleanly separated. I've got a red liquid. It's a red liquid, kind of looks like blood. I'm not so sure about this. And a white liquid. It's a white liquid. Do you really grow taller when you drink a lot of milk? Let's make sure no one tries to drink this accidentally. Okay. You know both? Okay, nice. I have seen a playthrough of it many years ago, so I know it, but not well. Which is why I was getting mixed up with the puzzles in VLR of what to do. So I'm guessing these colours have something to do with that. But I need to know which order to put them in. That's just the exit door. I do still have the knife, so makes me think I still need to cut something. I still think this pig is the one, but the big question is, how do we get it out? This is it. Time to prove I'm a man. Ow, my hand. Wait, not even a crack. What the hell are you? There's a cast. There are caster wheels on it, but seems like it's locked in place. We'll need to unlock them if we want to move it. And of course I can't actually see underneath it, so makes it a bit hard to move. Nope, that's not doing anything. Let's put this test tube in. There's a spot for one more. Now the second test tube, and let's mix. Why can you only put 2 in? I was wanting to mix all of them. Looks like it's fully mixed. This reminds me of the ice cream shop I work at. I see this colour a lot. This white colour sounds good if it's used for ice cream. No. And I think I'm at my first problem. Spot doesn't have a specimen. Either nothing was here in the first place, or what goes here was moved somewhere. Did we see any other specimen cylinders in this room? No, I haven't yet. Maybe in maybe in this locker? I'm assuming they can't be opened. Huh, I don't think this opens. Looks like it's the grown-ups' turn now. It won't open. Maybe it's broken. Let's keep looking around. Nope,